there are a number of regulatory reasons that made it challenging to operate as an exchange in the traditional sportsbook model. But really, I think it's just about, with an exchange, you really need critical mass of users. If you don't have counterparties on the platform, it's less valuable. And if you're just operating in one state or even 3 states, it's very hard to do that.
All right, I got my friend Jacob Fortinsky here, co-founder and CEO of Novig. How you doing, Jacob?
Good. Thanks for having me.
Of course, always good to see you. Novig's been doing a lot of good stuff lately, but let's assume somebody still hasn't heard of it. Give us a quick elevator pitch of what you and your team are building.
Yeah, we're building the first sports prediction market. So we're letting our users play directly against each other rather than against the house. So we're the only platform that says you put up 100, someone else puts up 100, winner gets 200. There's no middleman taking a cut. We're the first commission-free exchange. So we're just really trying to give you the most profitable, the most social, the most transparent sports prediction app.
You were a guest on the Betting Startups podcast. I don't have it in front of me. I would guess probably 6 to 8 months ago, something like that. At that time, you guys were just bringing your exchange to market. And since then, a lot of people are aware you guys have pivoted a little bit to a new model. Just quickly talk about the decision there, the thinking there, and then really what that's going to enable you guys to do that you weren't able to do before.
Yeah, I think it enables us to do a number of things. But one, I think we just really wanted to get our product into the hands of as many people as quickly as possible. So we are willing to sort of tweak the product roadmap slightly to make that happen. We're now a sweepstakes platform, free to play by default, no purchase necessary. So, you basically can come onto our app, choose to either play with Novig coins or Novig cash. Novig coins are unredeemable. They're entirely free to play. Allows you to test new strategies. One of the things that we allow users to do that no other platform really does is to be a market maker, to actually say, I'm willing to take minus 104 on this side, minus 104 on that side. This is sort of a new concept in this space. And so a lot of users will test those strategies in the Novig coins mode before transitioning to Novig cash, which is the sweepstakes currency, the promotional currency that to be redeemed 1-to-1 with US dollars, but is no purchase necessary. You can mail in for free Novig cash. And the reason why we moved in this direction was, one, I think there are a number of regulatory reasons that made it challenging to operate as an exchange in the traditional sportsbook model. But really, I think it's just about, with an exchange, you really need critical mass of users. If you don't have counterparties on the platform, it's less valuable. And if you're just operating in one state or even 3 states, it's very hard to do that. I think something we're very proud of is, I think we're really the only exchange where people are actually placing make orders, or what others would call limit orders, where the overwhelming majority of trades on our platform are directly peer-to-peer, not against some sort of institutional market maker or against the house. And so we're really trying to re-educate how sort of the casual sports fan interacts with these platforms. But if you're not interested in the exchange prediction market aspect of it, we'll basically give you the best prices across the board. We'll never limit you for winning. We'll never charge some sort of commission or payout adjustment when you're trying to redeem Novig cash. So really just trying to build the best product in the space. Felt like the sweepstakes vertical was the best way to do that.
And you guys launched this just before the start of NFL season. Of course, we're now about a month into the new season. So, what's the early response been? And just, what are you sort of seeing and hearing from your users?
It's been awesome. It's really, I expected it to do well, but it's been really crazy to see the level of adoption, the retention, the excitement of our users. If you go through our Discord, everyone's just amped as fuck. They're just like, this is awesome. Thank you for building this. Growing 30% week over week right now. So yeah, things are coming along well. We're very excited to be, we're rolling out parlays soon. We'll be the first exchange to have parlays, same game parlays. Those won't be peer-to-peer, but what our users were telling us was, we love this, the product that you've built, but we want you to offer as many markets as all of your competitors, even if that doesn't mean that all of those are peer-to-peer. So really just trying to make the app more holistic, expand into a number of other sports. We're going to release our public API, really trying to be more sort of developer-friendly and trader-friendly. So I think, really trying to appeal to every aspect of the community, sort of the more casual users that want a more social experience, more community-focused experience, and then sort of the more sharp users, giving them better prices, no limits, more trader tools and so on. So yeah, it's been awesome and excited to grow over the next few months.
Awesome. And as if you were busy enough building this platform and this product, you've also gotten into the podcast game. I'll give a quick plug to your podcast called Linecraft.
Yeah,
is that right?
Linecraft, yeah.
You got some great guests on. It's really smart stuff, smart discussion. What's been your experience in front of the microphone, I guess, as a host?
It's fun. I mean, I honestly don't love being in front of the microphone, but I really love having good conversations with people in the industry. And I think there's so many great podcasts out there. Yours is one of my favorite. I think what really motivated this was trying to go sort of a level deeper, sort of a follow-up conversation on a lot of the other podcasts. So I think we assume sort of a base level of knowledge of our audience, and that helps us sort of dive deeper. I think we just finished our 10th or 12th episode. I've had some amazing guests and some great conversations. Sort of thinking about what the next season, the next iteration of it looks like as we, I think, try to make it a little bit more accessible while maintaining that level of depth and sophistication. But yeah, it's been a lot of fun.
Awesome, Jacob. And final question here: when you get to the end of the NFL season, what's a successful season look like for Novig in your eyes?
I'd really like to have the handle be over 50 million Novig cash monthly. I think that's sort of like the North Star of what we're trying to reach. Basically, is like $1.5 million a day traded. And yeah, I mean, just want to see great user growth. I think like also in addition to all the empirical stuff, just I really want people to love what we're building. It's great if they're using it daily, but it's like even better if it's becomes a part of their identity. They're like proud member of the Novig community. So yeah, I think, both on sort of the financial side, obviously want to have great retention, low acquisition costs, great user feedback. And then also, really just want to see that the percentage of direct peer-to-peer trades, sort of the critical mass grow so that even in sort of like the most niche markets on our app, the sort of like rebounds plus assists, in WNBA markets and, second divisions, soccer leagues are very liquid. And our product is just crushing it on all fronts.
Awesome. Always good to catch up with you, Jacob. Rooting for you and your team's continued success. Look forward to seeing how the NFL season plays out for you. And we'll catch up with you again soon.
Yeah, thanks so much for having me.
Thanks, man.